What's up, everyone? Kyle here. Welcome to this edition of From Around the World Fridays. So we're continuing with the 100 Places Bucket List little poster that I have here. This time it's part 3, so 41 through 60. And to start it off, we'll start with the Colosseum in Rome, in Italy. One of the most iconic structures ever created, to be honest. So much has been modeled after it, but I actually did get the opportunity to go tour it and get to see inside and out back in 2021. So that was pretty exciting. And next is Kauai. The whole island of Kauai in Hawaii is is definitely a bucket list place. It's such a natural place out there, and just such a beautiful spot. So that's definitely on the list for sure. This next one I don't even know how to pronounce, but it's in Namibia. Yeah, I don't know much about it, so I can't speak to it, but it sounds interesting. And next is Batu Caves in Malaysia. I got to explore this area. Oh gosh, that was I think it was 2016. I got to when I was there. Pretty crazy place. They had that huge golden statue out there and out front, and then you walk up the stairs, and there's monkeys all along the stairs. But you go up the stairs into this little cave area at the top, and there's some altars there that you can pray at to the Hindu gods. But yeah, really cool place. I really enjoyed that. And next is the Hagia Sophia, iconic place in Turkey. This has been on my bucket list for a long time. Istanbul and Turkey in general has been on my bucket list for a while as well. But yeah, it's a beautiful church there in Istanbul. So I definitely need to get there soon. And another one that I'm not too familiar with, the Cotai Strip in China. To be honest, I don't really know anything about it, so I can't speak to it there. Next one is the Ha Long Bay in Vietnam. This is a beautiful area. You see it in a lot of pictures, but yeah, definitely need to get there soon too. And all right, next is the Las Vegas Strip. Iconic place in America. I've been there a couple times now. The Strip is fun. It's a crazy place. Las Vegas is a wild place, but it's fun to see all the lights, see all the big casinos and everything, and definitely worth checking out at least once in your lifetime. And then next up is the Fo Guangshan Buddha Museum in Taiwan. I got to experience this back in 2016 as well. It was on that same trip as to Malaysia. And yeah, it was it was pretty crazy, to be honest. That was one of the coolest experiences, honestly, to experience that. A lot of history there. It's beautiful. Get to learn a little bit about Buddhism there as well. So I really enjoyed it, and definitely worth checking out there in Taiwan. And then next up, Iguazu Falls in Argentina. I believe that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, again, don't know much about it, but definitely want to check it out. So I will have to do that. All right, and then getting down to number 51, Table Mountain in South Africa. Iconic spot there in South Africa. I think this is towards the top of my list as well. South Africa in general. Definitely want to get there and experience that. Going on a safari, photo safari, and check that out too. So yeah, we'll see. I'll see if I can get there, but everyone should check it out. And then in Abu Dhabi, the Sheikh Zayed Mosque. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or not, but again, I don't know much about it, so can't speak to it. But Abu Dhabi in general seems like an amazing place, and I definitely want to see what it's like there. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty crazy to see. So Anyways, next up is the Terracotta Army in China. This has been definitely one of the things I've wanted to see for such a long time. I remember looking at pictures of it back like in elementary school and just being so fascinated by it that there was this army guarding this emperor. But yeah, that's definitely towards the top of my list as well. And then next up, the Medina in Malta. This is another one that I don't know much about. Actually, Malta is a place that I really need to research more. It's an interesting place, but I don't know a ton about it and the history there. So that would be a fun one to check out and learn a little bit of history there. And next up is the Golden Circle in Iceland. I really want to do this, especially after having just been to Iceland recently. The Golden Circle would be amazing to do in Iceland and go around the whole country. Yeah, such a crazy place with a wild landscape that's just so beautiful. So that one's definitely towards the top of the list. And next up is the Petronas Towers in Malaysia. Got to experience this as well when I was there. Beautiful towers that kind of tower over the city of Kuala Lumpur. And sorry about that. Yeah, iconic buildings there in Kuala Lumpur. Beautiful. They're really cool to look at lit up at night. But yeah, the Kuala Lumpur is a fun place to check out for sure. And then next up is Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe. This is an iconic spot, beautiful area, kind of like the Niagara Falls, but in Africa. But I know my parents have been there and they loved it, and I definitely want to check it out as soon as possible as well. And next up, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, obviously the tallest building in the world. Iconic place. Again, it's with the Abu Dhabi. It'd be really fascinating to just check out that area in general. So I think that part of the world is somewhere I'm going to check out soon for sure. And then next up we have Lake Bled in Slovenia. This place is absolutely beautiful. Slovenia is a really beautiful place and has recently become or has recently risen higher and higher of places I want to go. But everyone that I know that has been to Lake Bled has said that how beautiful it is and how amazing Slovenia is. So definitely worth checking out. And then the last one here is Tikal in Guatemala. I didn't get to experience this when I was in Guatemala. This is towards the other side of the country from where I was, but Guatemala is a beautiful place as well. I know Tikal is beautiful as well. So, if you can get there, definitely worth checking out. All of these places are amazing. They're all on this list for a reason. So, and like I said, I don't know some of them that well. I don't know the history and stuff behind them, but these are iconic places around the world, and so they're on this list for a reason. Like I said, they may not be on my personal top of the list, but they are definitely on the list of places to go see and do. So, anyways, that's 41 through 60. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this inspires you to go check out some of these iconic places around the world. And let me know if you've been to any of these that I haven't been, or the ones that I have been too. I'd love to swap stories and then learn more about these other ones that I haven't been to as well. So anyways, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you all next week.